The fridge expert here, back with part 2 of the compressor change on the FFU3DX. So here, I'm going to open up the shraders, both valves, tighten the shraders. I've had leaks on these before where I found the shraders are leaking because they weren't tight. Come back to units with absolutely zero refrigerant inside. So always make sure you tighten the shraders. Get the vac pump plugged in, ready to fire up. Gauges on. Suction on the suction side, discharge on the discharge, which is the dryer on this. So red goes there, yellow goes on the vacuum pump. Fire up the vac pump, open your gauges and let it vac. So let it vac while I fit the dissipator tray and wire the compressor. So I like to use normal nails. This normal nails is very cheap and efficient. It's very good. It's £5 from B&Q. A bit of that, and that sticks the compressor. It stays solid. As the compressor heats up, it dries up very quick. Gonna start. Remove the spades from the terminals, the old wiring from the old electrics. And get a new clicks in with the new compressor. So always change the electrics because it's not worth using the old ones. These two compressors are not really like for like, so you've got to change the electrics. So with this, it's pretty simple. You've just got live, neutral, earth. Live, neutral, earth. With the wiring from the the fridge side, that wire you can see hanging behind the blue gauge pipe. I've just grabbed that now. That's got an extra wire, which is the number 1, which is a black wire. That's the return from the motherboard or a thermostat. If it's on a thermostat, that powers up the compressor. So they'd all go on. Each terminal is labeled, so you'd see lives. Lives will go in the front second row. The number 1 is right at the top, which is the black one. That's by itself. You've only got one wire there. Then you've got your blue, your neutrals. They go there. And then you've got your earths, which all go together. You've got a start on a terminal, which is empty because this doesn't have a capacitor. If it had a capacitor, you would put the brown wire from the capacitor on the start, and then the other neutral from the capacitor would go with the rest of the neutrals on the terminal. So just make sure everything's on, nice and tight. Fasten the wires with these clips, screw them down. I struggled with that one because it didn't come with any screws, so the screw is a bit too long. So normally that should have a short screw, but this compressor for some reason came with everything but the screws. So I've had to use, even to screw the earth down onto the compressor, I've had to use the old one from the old compressor, so I don't throw anything away. Reuse it just in case. I've always got spares just in case something like this happens where it comes with no screws. So that's a vac in. In the next video, which is part 3, I'm gonna show you how to regas the unit and how to put a direct live to the compressor so it kicks in straight away until it takes its full amount of gas. instead of waiting 10, 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes for the compressor to kick in. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you very much.